Okay, next up, we had that really great cigar band ring from Diamonique Italia. But if you like to wear your faith a little closer to the heart and you love the classic cross motif, this is a nod to that. It is that cross, but this is something so unique and fresh because this is the cross pendant necklace done with pear-shaped Diamonique diamonds with 2.5 carats in total. J431170 comes on an 18-inch chain, and the pendant itself is 1.5 inches long, and then it's just under an inch in its width. Saving $11 off the QVC price, it's $39.98, and it's $13 and change on an easy pay. We have it for you in your sterling silver, which is more limited. And then that is your 18-karat gold over that sterling silver. There's something about this that, like I said, a fresh take on the cross, but also feels kind of like organic at the same time.
The way that the pear shapes are stacked, I think, really plays in nicely with this. In the very center, you kind of get like the look of a flower almost, right? Those 4 pear shapes.
Oh, yeah.
And then we've alternated the direction of the pear on the arms of the cross so that you end up with the point facing outwards. So they're just placed perfectly so it suits wherever they are on the cross motif itself. And we didn't want to make this teeny itty bitty. You know, there's a place for that too, but if you've got very special cut, fancy cut stones, you should have enough space within that pendant to be able to see them and enjoy them.
Right.
So I wouldn't call this like a fashion size where, it would be oversized. I do think this is still an everyday wearable.
Right.
But it sets you apart. Like, this is for the collector who loves a cross necklace. You maybe have 3, 4, 5 of them. You don't have any that look like this.
Oh, no, absolutely not. I think it's substantial yet still believable, but I just think it's a really pretty and fresh and new take on the classic and ancient cross. But again, I'll try the ruler. I'm so bad at the ruler. Do we know this about me? I'm really bad at it.
The ruler's not easy for anyone.
It's not, right? Oh, I should go on the other side, right? So we can see the inches. There we go. So you can see the length there. She's laughing at me. Oh my gosh, Erin can't control her laughter.
No. Because, listen, I can't tell you how many times the ruler comes in and we're like, oh, that's 4 inches. No, that's 4 centimeters. It's a difference. But
it's really hard,
it's
guys.
hard.
Like,
No, it is hard.
You can't see it and everything's backwards on the monitor and you're trying to line it up and read it. And I'm just going to go with my card that says it's 1.5 inches long. But I tried. You saw for yourself, but 1.5 inches long.
Yep.
And I also like that the chain is really nice and delicate.
It is. I just wanted to flip one of them over too so you can see the back of it. Look how nicely finished that is. I mean, that's the part that touches your neckline. And if you're wearing a higher neckline, you don't want it catching on anything either. So the fact that it's really finished means that'll sit nicely on whatever, top you decide to wear with whatever type of a neckline you have.
Your metal really shines through, right? Especially that yellow gold, right? And that's 18-karat yellow gold. And there's such like a luster to it.
Yeah, there's like a brightness that comes, like a warmth that'll come through from the gold that you see with this. These are the same identical stones used in both pieces, but you get to appreciate the personality of each one when you change the precious metal color.
And that warmth coming through is really nice when you're thinking about your faith and keeping that close to your heart. That is the warmest love that there is. J431170. You're saving $11 and it's a $13 easy pay. If you know someone, maybe it's your granddaughter who's going off to college, maybe it's a daughter who's getting married and you want them to carry their faith with them. Do you know anyone that's having these big moments in their life? Like, this is something that's really special to sort of reinforce their faith and know that you are with them, you are thinking of them, and their faith will guide them through close to their hearts. Maybe they've lost someone or going through a tough time. I think this is a beautiful gifting opportunity. Or maybe it's you who loves to wear your crosses and you're like, this is something I've never seen before. This is something really different and pretty and Diamonique, and maybe it's a little bit more substantial and a little bit longer than the cross that you've been wearing. Maybe you've had yours since your very first communion. A lot of people, hold on to their very first crosses and wear them forever. This is a great way to sort of update it. Also could be a layering piece because it is, that big substantial size at 1.5 inches.
Oh, that's a good point too. I want to see because the chain is one length, but
18 inches, yeah.
I want to make sure before I tell you. Yes, it does come off the bail.
Oh.
So if you have a longer or shorter chain at home and you'd like to be able to swap it out, you can do
good.
that.
That's
so
good to
there is
know.
a substantial size here to that bail, which is nice. You know, this would be, if you had a longer chain, I would love to see it as more of like a pendant. I want to say a pendant length. That's not right. A medallion length.
Like,
You know what I mean?
hanging nice and low.
Like if you're wearing it a little bit lower like this with a longer chain, maybe
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a 24-inch chain.
That'd be pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
So choose your color, choose your metal. We have it for you in the rhodium plated sterling silver. And then this is your 14 karat yellow gold over your sterling silver. Oh boy, only 250 remain in the yellow and 120 in the silver. And I misspoke, that's 18 karat yellow gold over that sterling silver. 2.5 carats, that is a lot of Diamonique in those beautiful pear shapes. $39.98 and $13 and change on an easy pay. It's J431170.